So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Silent Victim. This is pretty good drama from 1993. I was actually surprised. Um, it's about an actual Georgia court case in the 80s, I guess. And it's basically about redneck marriage, redneck abortion, that kind of thing. Um, there's a girl. The wife. Her name is Bonnie Jackson. Um, I don't know if that's the real life woman's name in the Alabama case, but um, she's 3 months preggo. She hates her abusive husband, and so she overdoses on pills, trying to kill herself. Um, the husband comes back and finds his wife, passed out on the floor. He takes her to the hospital, and he basically rescues her, or saves her from suicide. Um, so then later come to find out that inside the hospital, her I guess her fetus didn't survive. She had a 3-month-old child in there. Um, so that was a double blow to him. He gets mad. This guy has a hot temper. He gets mad and he sues his wife. This ends up becoming a court case. Then the ambitious DA thinks he's got a lot of pro-lifers on his side. He he decides to prosecute the case. Not sure why. I mean, it's either a civil case or a criminal case. I guess the husband, whose name is Jed, by the way. Let me tell you a little story about a man named Jed. Um, yeah, this dude's a good old boy. He's got a drinking problem and a temper problem. He likes to hit women, especially his wife. So, yeah, a couple of rednecks. This is a good story. I like it. Um, this is getting good so far. So, so I guess Jed had to agree to drop the civil case because you can't have a civil case, criminal case going on at the same time unless your name is O.J. Simpson, I guess. But anyway, let's not get sidetracked. So this ends up becoming a criminal case somehow. The movie doesn't explain how, but they end up charging her with 4 counts. One is like violation of property rights. Another one is I don't remember all of them. Something to do with the prescription of medicine or unlicensed prescription of medicine, something like that. And I forgot what the other two are. Probably those are the abortion ones. Oh, not notifying your spouse that that you're having an abortion, and the third one is some kind of criminal abortion. I'm not sure. It's some kind of old, really old Georgia law that somehow stayed on the books even after Roe v. Wade. So, so yeah, that was kind of interesting. Of course, the criminal charges didn't stick. The DA didn't really have a case, and so so it was kind of like a circus between the pro-choice people and the pro-life people. Um, the media hyped it up really good, and there was even like a merry-go-round in front of the courtyard. That was pretty wild. During the court, of course, there was no order. Both sides were yelling and screaming, trying to make their case. So that was quite amusing. I don't. I'm kind of indifferent towards the issue of abortion personally. I mean, both sides make really good case that fetus or, for instance, a fetus or a zygote is a living being. That's quite obvious. Just take a biology class and you can figure that out. Um, on the other hand, the pro-choice people make a good case that women will resort to dangerous methods. Heck, look what Bonnie Jackson did, resorting to suicide. Um, Even if abortion is illegal, women are going to do it anyway. Happens all the time in the Philippines where abortion is illegal. Um, so I'm not sold that law against abortion will have any effect on women's behavior. Not today, as Ron Paul pointed out. This is more like a moral issue. You have to convince a woman that it's immoral to have an abortion before she'll even consider that it's a human life. I mean, that's quite obvious too. So if that's something that the church is good for, I'm not a religious person, but if they want to convince women that abortion is immoral, that's perfectly within their rights, and I don't object to it. Um, I happen to feel the same way. I was raised Catholic, so if my mother had believed in abortion the way other people believed in abortion in 1970, then I wouldn't exist today. So, that's a valid point. I'm glad that my mother didn't choose abortion, and I'm still alive today. So, yeah, it's a real life. It's a real compelling issue for me. I can relate to it on many levels. But on the other hand, if my mother wasn't Catholic and she didn't want to have and she did want to have abortion, even a law wouldn't stop her from doing that. So there you go. That's my review. Very interesting movie. I enjoyed it. I thought the beginning was kind of boring. I was thinking, oh, this is another drama from the producer who started making movies after Canon went bankrupt. But actually, it was pretty good. I was surprised. It starts to grow on you after about 30 minutes or so. So cool. It even has a plot twist in there, so look for that. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you'll figure it out towards the end of the movie. What's really going on in this case. Alright, so that's my review. Have a good night.